Hello and welcome. This is information for 9th and 10th grade parents. These are the school counselors at Allatoona and also other office staff that will assist you or your students with questions that you may have. This is a brief overview of how school counselors can help students and parents. We can help with academics, career information, and personal social situations, along with any other questions that you may have. This is just a brief overview of information that is covered in this presentation. Teacher correspondence. Please remember that our teachers are teaching classes throughout the day. Please allow teachers at least 48 hours to respond if you have emailed or called them. Parent-teacher conference protocol. Main thing to remember here is that all conferences are set up through the counseling office. We do encourage you to speak directly with the teacher first if you have a concern, and also allow us time to set up a conference once we've received a notice. That's typically 48 hours. Please encourage your child to advocate for themselves and be respectful of all teachers and staff in the building. We all want your child to be successful. We also encourage you to hold your child accountable, which means making sure that you are also aware using ParentVue to check their grades and check their attendance. School attendance. It is very important that you turn in a note if your student is going to be absent or if he or she has been absent. You have no more than 3 days to turn in a parent or doctor's note upon their return to school. This is an overview of the exam exemption and attendance policy at Allatoona High School. Students have received this information as well. Again, a complete description of the exam exemption policy. ParentVue. Parents and students have access to Parent and Student View. This allows you to view attendance and grades. We encourage parents to obtain their own access if you have not done so already. You can do this in the front office with Mrs. Tiffany Brewer. Schoolwork request. Please follow the protocol below when requesting schoolwork for your student. If you know your student is going to be out for a medical procedure and they will be absent for an extended period of time, please contact your school counselor as well as the student's teachers. Being successful in high school. Attendance is a big piece of this, as well as being prepared and alert in class. We encourage students to be responsible for their grades and communicate with their teachers. Again, the use of synergy using StudentVue and ParentVue is very important. Also, make sure your student knows the makeup policy for missed work and turn in absence notes when they return. Being successful in high school. A few more notes to further explain, give suggestions on ways to be successful in high school. High school classes and credits. Every class that a student takes, they will be able to earn a credit for the course. They will take core classes in English, Math, Science, and Social Studies, elective classes in Foreign Language, Career Tech, Fine Arts, and PE, as well as some other academic areas. We are on a block schedule, which means they have 4 classes from August to December and 4 classes from January to May. Credits are awarded at the end of each of those semesters in December and in May. There are a few exceptions, but otherwise all classes earn 1 credit. The exceptions are health and personal fitness and government and econ. Numeric grades for credits earned in middle school will appear on a student's transcripts. However, the grade is not calculated into overall GPA or Hope GPA. This is the high school graduation requirements for Cobb County. Students must earn 23 of the required credits for graduation. They will have plenty of room in their schedule to earn more than that, but these are the requirements to earn a high school diploma. Please note that world language requirements are not necessary for students to receive a diploma, but it is necessary if your student is planning to attend a 4-year college. They will need 2 credits of the same language to apply to a 4-year school. Promotion requirements. From 9th to 10th, students need 5 total credits. They must have 1 credit in English, math, and science. From 10th to 11th, students need at least 10 total credits, with 2 credits in English, math, and science. From 11th to 12th grade, students need to earn at least 16 credits. The credit system. If a student does not pass an academic course needed for graduation, they will have to repeat that course before receiving credit. A failing grade never disappears from the transcript, even if the course is retaken and a credit is earned. Progress reports and report cards are now issued through your Parent View. Another reason that it's really important to have your Parent View account. These will not be mailed home and they will not be printed. This just shows progress. It does not show final grades. It does not show credits. A transcript is where you will be able to see all the credits your student has earned, as well as their GPA, weighted GPA, and unweighted. It lists the rigor of courses by listing the classes they have taken, as well as their attendance and their milestone EOC scores. Honors and AP classes are offered to our students to provide them an opportunity for increased rigor. This helps students familiarize themselves with higher level work and prepare themselves for college level work. There can also be a boost in overall cumulative GPA by earning extra quality points for honors and AP classes. It also prepares students a little bit more for big tests such as the ACT, SAT, ASVAB, Compass, or Milestone test. It helps with students in college admissions by being able to show that they are able to take and pass rigorous classes. Some of these courses may be eligible for college credit if a student is taking an AP class and chooses to take and pass an AP exam. There are many different options when students are choosing classes each year. We have broad pathway options such as advanced academics, world language, and fine arts. We also have several CTAE pathways for students to choose from. This is an explanation of GPA and how GPAs are calculated. Different types that are shown on transcripts are cumulative, weighted, and unweighted. Hope GPA is not posted to a transcript. You can find your student's Hope GPA through gafutures.org. Cumulative GPA is the average of all class grades that a student has taken throughout high school. It includes grades that are passing or failing. This is the GPA that will appear on your student's Cobb County transcript. Core and college GPA refers to the 17 core classes, 4 English, 4 math, 4 science, 3 social studies, and 2 foreign language courses that are needed to graduate. Many colleges use the core GPA for admission, not the GPA on the student's transcript. However, every college calculates differently. Hope GPA. This is information about the Hope Scholarship. The Zell Miller and Hope Scholarship and Hope Grant information can be found at georgiafutures.org. Hope calculates only core classes. They calculate all attempted math, English, science, social studies, and world language courses. This includes academic electives such as world geography, psychology, journalism, sociology, and other academic electives. They do not give extra points for honors classes. They do give half of a quality point for AP classes, and a Hope GPA can never exceed 4.0. This is the breakdown of the requirements for the Hope Scholarship programs offered in the state of Georgia. Part of the requirements for the Hope Scholarship is Hope Rigor. Students need 4 Hope Rigor courses. These are some of the courses that are considered rigorous listed in the chart on the right. If you want to see a full list, you can find this at georgiafutures.org. Students graduating must have at least 4 credits in rigorous courses. Dual enrollment is also known as Move On When Ready. This is a program that allows students to take high school courses, obtain high school credit by taking college courses. They receive both college credit and high school credit through this program. There is an application process. Every college has a different application process. It is very important to look at deadlines and requirements if you are considering dual enrollment. We will have a dual enrollment parent night, and the county will have a dual enrollment summit to provide you with information. Please listen and look out for dates and times for these 2 information sessions. Thank you for viewing this presentation. If you have any additional information, please feel free to reach out and contact your child's school counselor. Again, these are the school counselors at Allatoona High School. School counselors are assigned by last names. If you have any questions, please let us know.